Nice.
Welcome to day 89 of our BitClout journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother, Brian Krasenstein, and we have a special guest, Kevin Almasifar. He is a big influencer from Charleston, North Carolina, and he has, I believe, over 400,000 Instagram followers. He's an MMA fighter, he's an actor, he's a reality TV star. So he's done it all, and he's on BitClout now. But he does have some questions, and he wants to learn about BitClout. So today we're going to do something a little different. How's it going, Kevin?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Can I just say something? I think Charleston's in South Carolina, right?
South Carolina. Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Brian's obviously the brighter twin. Okay. So sorry for that. But today we're doing something a little different. We're going to introduce BitClout so that this can kind of be a video you share with your friends or share with anybody who you want to help get onto the platform. So I'm going to start off by saying what BitClout is. If you look at BitClout, it kind of looks like a version of Twitter from the 80s, if Twitter existed in the 80s. It's very simplistic. And it acts a lot like Twitter as well, but there's three major differences. I mean, there's more differences, but there's three major ones. Number one, it aims to be decentralized, meaning that there's not one single entity, corporation, individual that's behind it, running it, making the decisions for it. It's going to be decentralized, whereas just like how Bitcoin is to fiat currency, BitClout aims to be for social media, where nobody controls it, and it's kind of controlled by the community and the nodes that are running the software. So that's the number one biggest difference. Number two, every person who signs up on the platform has a profile also gets a coin value associated with their name. Everybody who signs up, your coin value starts at $0. As more people buy your coin, the price of your coin goes up along a bonding curve. As more people start selling, that coin value is going to dip a little bit. And your coin value is going to see its ups and downs. I'm sure you saw that, Kevin.
Yeah, just like Bitcoin. Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's a good point. So your coin value is going to fluctuate. Don't ever let your coin value affect how valuable you feel about yourself as a person. It's not your intrinsic value. People are trading your coin to make money. People are trading your coin because they believe in you. But at the end of the day, when people have the ability to make a profit, they're going to sell your coin just because they can make money off of your coin value. So don't let that affect you. You also have followers, there's retweets, there's likes. And the third thing that's the major difference is the idea of diamonds. Diamonds act as sort of a super like. And on any post you see, you can reward diamonds to the poster. You can reward 1 diamond and up to 6 diamonds for every post. 1 diamond pays the poster 1 cent, 1 penny in US dollars of your coin to that poster. Like I said, it goes all the way up to 6 diamonds, and one diamond's worth 1 penny. 2 diamonds is worth approximately 8 cents. 3 diamonds, approximately 88 cents. 4 diamonds, approximately $8 to $9. 5 diamonds, approximately $85, and 6 diamonds, approximately $800. It's
wow. And I think it's important to note, basically every level of diamond goes up by a magnitude of 10. So 10 times, 10 times, 10 times.
So people are giving out diamonds, and we've actually earned $800. We've earned 6 diamonds for a post once. So it's really cool. It's a great way for creators on the platform to, get paid for their contributions. And when it comes to coin value on the platform, you don't get paid when people buy your coin unless you have a founder reward. Everybody, when they sign up to the platform, your founder reward starts at 100%. This gives you an opportunity to buy a little bit of your own coin, because most people believe it's important that you own some of your own coin because it's the cheapest when you buy it in the beginning. So typically we recommend, once you own your own coin and you're ready to really go full bore on a platform, you should probably lower your founder reward to somewhere between 10 and 25%. And I say 25%, that's pretty high, but in the beginning, you might want to start out higher because more people are going to be likely to buy your coin. And gradually lower it to, I'd say, 10 to 15%. Now, say your founder reward is set to 10%, which you can set in your that this is set in your profile when you go to update profile. That means that every time somebody buys your coin, you're going to get 10% paid to you in BitClout. So if Kevin over here decides to buy $100 in Krasenstein coin, and our founder reward set at 10%, he will actually be getting $90 in Krasenstein coin, and we will get $10 in BitClout. So that's how you earn money as creators, other than through diamonds. And over time, people are going to be buying and selling your coin, and every time somebody buys in, you're going to collect that founder reward. Do you have any questions so far, Kevin?
No, not really. I just wanted to add a few stuff. So
Sure.
as I started, I didn't really invest money in this because I thought I didn't know if it's legit or not, because it was before it was announced on Coinbase. Like, the owner of Coinbase has arrived and it's on blockchain now. All that happened on that day. So I joined on that day and I didn't really know what's going on. So I didn't want to invest my own money on it. But as soon as I got like $10, I started off with $10 off of another person that is on BitClout, and they sent it to me and they said, yeah, start off with this, just invest in your coin. And then people start investing in me, and I started making so much money in like 2 days without even investing anything. So that was pretty cool, as like to just begin with. Like, so a lot of people are usually scared to start off with something. They're like, oh, I don't want to like put my money in this. So that's what I'm saying. So I didn't even have to like start. I was just active and started communicating with people, telling them my story. Like you said, I'm an influencer. So I just let people know that I'm going to be active on this. So then they start investing in me. That's how I made my money, through that 25% that you said. So that's really good.
That's a good point. Like that's it. Like, if you don't have money to invest in your own coin, what you can do is actually set your founder reward super high. So say maybe like 60 or 70%. And if you think people are going to buy your coin, they're going to buy your coin. You're going to get that 60 to 70%. And then you can buy your own coin. It might be a little bit more expensive, but still you got that money for free. So you're basically buying coin with the house's money, I guess.
Yeah, so that's something that's really important. You don't actually need to put money into BitClout to get started on the platform. A lot of people think you do, you don't. And I'm going to go through the sign up process and kind of explain that a little better. So to sign up to BitClout, you're just going to go to bitclout.com. You're going to click on sign up. And then there's two options. You can sign up with Google, log in with Google, which allows you to use a Google account to sign up, or you can sign up with a seed phrase. If you sign up with a seed phrase, you're going to get a 12-word phrase that you got to copy, save it somewhere, and then put it back into the system to log in. And that's what you'll use to log in all the time. You can't ever change it. That's your password. It's set.
And never let anybody else get their hands on it, because then your account is totally compromised forever.
Yeah, if anybody gets it, they have your account. So you might want to use sign up with Google, because then it kind of allows you not to have to worry about saving a seed phrase or losing it or having somebody grab it from you. Or you can do the seed phrase. Seed phrases are used a lot in cryptocurrencies. So you're going to sign up, excuse me. And then after you save your seed phrase, or after you sign up with Google, you're going to be given the option to buy BitClout. You can buy BitClout with US dollars, or you can buy it with Bitcoin. But you can also have the option to get starter BitClout. And if you click that option, you'll be sent, I think it's a couple dollars basically by a robot on BitClout. And you can kind of start with that. Because every account needs to have at least 0.01 BitClout, which is approximately $1.50 or $1.60, in order to create your profile and update your profile. So once you have that, you're going to either want to decide to buy your own BitClout, or you're going to, just open up your account. And to open up your account, you're going to need that original $1.70 or whatever that you can get from BitClout, or put your own money in. And then you open up your account by changing your founder reward. It's going to be set at 100% in your profile. You're going to want to lower that. And anything under 100% will open it up. So even if you put 99%, that's going to open your account. But it's not going to be very likely that too many people are going to buy your coin, because that's a very high founder reward. But once you do that, you're going to create a username, upload a photo, type in your description in your profile, and then you're pretty much ready to go. I assume you did this, Kevin, and I assume it was pretty simple once you got the hang of it.
It was pretty simple, yeah. And the community helps a lot, like especially if people are on Clubhouse or Discord. I heard, I'm not on the Discord thing yet,
Yeah.
But on Clubhouse, everybody was helpful. Like every time I had a question, everybody just gave me the right answer and helped me out. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of clubhouses. There's almost one going on all the time related to BitClout.
Yeah.
You just gotta follow the right clubs. Discord's also good. There's plenty of Discords. Just search for BitClout. There's a couple big ones. Those are probably two of the best ways to kind of get information right now.
Mm-hmm.
So once you're on the platform, if you're not already a top influencer like Kevin here, you're gonna want to kind of get a following. You want to get people to start buying your coin, so it increases your coin value and you get some of that founder reward. So the best way to do that, there's a lot of like kind of tricks or hints or like ideas that people have come up with in order to build your coin value. And going on Clubhouse and going to Clubhouse rooms is a good one. Going on Discord, that's another good one. Also sharing your BitClout URL to your profile on other social media platforms like Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or any other social media platform is a good way to get people to see your account, follow you, and perhaps buy your coin. The other way is just interacting with the community. And if you're on BitClout, you'll see there's two feeds on the homepage. There's a global feed, and then there's a regular feed, which of who you're following. It's global and following. The following feed just shows everybody you're following, all their posts as they come in. The global feed is kind of a curated feed of some of the top influencers on the platform, as well as just posts that the people running this node of BitClout have chosen to show on the global feed. And so everybody sees the global feed. So a good idea is to go through that global feed, reply to some of the posts in there, just take part in the conversations that are going on in the global feed. Because the most eyes will see you that way. I think that's
and I just want to make sure we add that you shouldn't just go through the global feed and just comment with like single word answers. Add value, answer questions, add insight, like make sure it's valuable, or otherwise people are going to probably get mad and that's going to be counterproductive.
Yeah, Kevin, so do you have any tricks or hints on how to kind of get more followers and get people to buy your coin on the platform?
Yeah,
that's one of the main tricks that I learned till now is if you talk about BitClout, because right now that's the main that's like the hot topic. What's going on is everybody is concerned and wants to know what is going on BitClout. So if you have enough information to talk about BitClout, I think you'll be good. So just study it and figure out new ideas, I guess, to come up and new topics to talk about. Because I think I made it on the global feed probably like twice. So that's like a goal.
Yes. So if you make good posts that the curators of this node on BitClout they're going to put your post on the global feed. You can also get whitelisted. If they see you're constantly making great posts, they can whitelist you, and 5 of your posts every day will show up on the global feed. So that's a good goal to aim for, because once you're on the global feed, you have a lot of eyes on you. But like Kevin said, posting about BitClout has been a really good technique to kind of garner attention, because everybody on BitClout is interested in BitClout. So you have ideas about BitClout. If you have suggestions for what they could do, or you're noticing stuff that's taking place, put it out there and let other people see that. Because I think in the end, that's going to get you a lot of attention.
Yeah, I think in the early stages, like right now, when you talk about BitClout, everybody's interested in BitClout. But like if you talk about your pet turtle, I mean, there's probably not too many people that are interested in your pet turtle. But in the future, when it expands and this is mainstream, if it goes mainstream, there's probably going to be plenty of people interested in your pet turtle.
And people like motivational things as well. Like if you can help motivate people and give them reason to keep pumping, keep with business. Like people like business ideas and business motivational quotes and just sayings and ideas. I think that's true too.
There's an account called Memes, right? He's one of my high. He's doing really good too. So
I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there. People love memes. I mean, how can you deny that?
Yeah.
But also, I mean, giving people one diamond, it costs you a penny of your own coin. If you own some of your own coin, it's not really going to put too much of a dent in your holdings. Just giving diamonds to people, because when you give a diamond to somebody, that person's going to get a notification in their notifications that you just gave them a penny. And they're going to look at your profile. Maybe they'll follow you. Maybe they'll give you diamonds. Maybe they'll, just kind of boost you up. Maybe they'll reclout some of your posts. So just helping others by giving diamonds, giving reclouts, giving likes, it's just going to gain attention for you. So, and also commenting on posts, like I said earlier, that's going to garner attention from the person you're replying to, as well as people who are seeing your reply. So, I mean, I think that's pretty much everything. Kevin, do you have anything to add, or do you have any questions or concerns?
You cleared everything. Yeah, pretty much.
So how are you going to be utilizing BitClout, like moving forward? Like what are your plans? Do you have any plans, or are you just going with the flow?
So, like I said, I was trying to make sure that everything is good before I let everybody know, especially my fans, because they definitely follow me everywhere I go if I let them know. So I'm pretty sure they'll hop on. And yeah, like I said, I was just trying to make sure that it's legit, and I did. And now I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna like introduce it to my Instagram and my other social media handles so I can get people on board with me. And also, I think I'm just going to be active and let people know what I'm doing, and also try to invest, because I like the whole crypto game, because I see it as a game, honestly, and it's kind of fun investing in people that you think are going to grow in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think that's a good way of looking at it as a game, especially BitClout right now. I mean, in the future, maybe there's going to be valuation models and all kinds of stuff. But right now, I think it's such early going that we should look at it as a game. And I think you're doing the right thing. And I think you were smart in waiting for there to be an off ramp, an out exchange, because before that, it's hard to suggest people join a platform when you can't get your money out.
Well, and I think it kind of got BitClout kind of got a little bit of bad rap in the beginning, with people calling it a scam, because in the beginning you couldn't take your BitClout out. You couldn't, but now it's on blockchain.com, and so you can actually sell your BitClout and get money for it. So that kind of got wiped away. The other concern that people had in the very beginning, and kind of led to people calling it a scam, was that it wasn't yet open source. So you couldn't see the code. You couldn't see like what was really going on behind the screen that you see behind everything. But now everything's 100% open source. The core is open source, so you can see everything, and we can see that it's not a scam. It's 100% legitimate. That doesn't mean that you can't lose money on BitClout. That doesn't mean that there can't be scammers on BitClout. Like, users using the platform could be a scammer. So you have to always be careful. Yeah, there's people who create profiles just to get you to buy their coin, and they collect that founder reward.
How would I avoid getting scammed?
That's a good question. And, you kind of just got to figure it out yourself, because you're going to learn like what accounts are scam accounts. Don't buy the coin of somebody if you have any doubt that it's not really that person, or if you have any doubt that this person is a little shady, or are they just going to, do they own a bunch of their own coin? Nobody else owns it. If that happens, if you buy their coin, all they have to do is sell their coin and basically take your money, because when you buy their coin, it's making the value of their coin go up. They can sell and make money off that, and then you'll be left with nothing. So it's kind of like, you got to learn the platform. Don't put a bunch of money into it until you learn like what's really going on. And there's a lot of Clubhouse rooms where you can get a lot of more information on that as well. And like you say, Kevin, the Discord, there's a few Telegram groups. Yeah. So it's kind of like a trial and error, but I don't recommend putting more money on the platform than you can afford to lose.
Exactly. And also one more question. So let's say I have a lot of coins and that I want to sell, and other people are going to feel bad about it. I see this is a hot topic too. So what do you think is the right move? Like, if I feel like, okay, I need my money to invest, I feel like this person has a better chance of like their coin value going up at that moment for me to invest on. So I want to like sell my own coin so I have enough money to invest on that person. So what do you think? Then that
I mean,
mess up everybody's head.
it's really a tricky situation right now. Like a lot of people look at it when you sell your own coin as a rug pull, they call it, and they get mad. And I think that as long as you don't do it in a deceiving fashion, like don't lead people to believe that you're never going to sell your coin. Don't tell people I'm never going to sell my coin or something like that. And I think if you maybe like the best way would be to tell people ahead of time that you might be selling a little bit of your coin, and maybe don't sell it all, sell a portion of it, say I need it for this. Sure, your coin might drop a little bit, a couple people might get out, but at least you're being honest, and it's going to build long-term, I guess like trust with your coin holders.
Well,
so just say, go ahead.
Also, I don't know if you were talking about holding your own coin, Kevin, or if you meant other people's coin, but that's another issue. You know, like when you sell somebody else's coin, sometimes it hurts their feelings. Like, why are you selling my coin? I thought you believed in me. You know, that's a feeling that these people get. But in the end, I think people just have to realize that individuals on the platform are using the platform for different reasons. There's people who are doing it to make money by investing in coins and then selling them for a profit. And there's other people who kind of are using it to buy the coin of other people because they believe in them and they plan to just hold that coin forever. But you got to remember, they actually put their own money in to buy your coin. So it should be their decision whether they want to sell or not. Another thing you can do if you don't want to hurt people's feelings when you sell their coin is you could create another account, an anonymous account. You don't even need a username on it. And you can use that account to kind of do your trading. So nobody knows if you're selling their coin. Nobody knows if you're buying their coin. So you can kind of play the game on the side while also taking part in the social media platform.
Yeah, and we actually created an anonymous account because we found that people began to trust us and started like following all of our coin purchases. So when we bought somebody, they would buy it. And a lot of what we were doing was speculating, and we didn't want people like buying into coins we bought just because they thought they could trust us. So we started using an anonymous account so that people aren't like following us into every coin we buy.
Okay. So now should they follow you in every coin that you buy?
No. Now the coins we buy with our main account, they are kind of people that we want to amplify and people that we want to show the community that we trust and that we believe in. So and then an anonymous account will usually buy accounts that we're speculating on and we're not too sure of.
Yeah, but I mean, you shouldn't you shouldn't look at any other account and say, oh, he bought this person, that means I should buy it. Just don't do that because you don't know what that person's thinking. They might be speculating just like you are. So sometimes, sure, maybe they have inside information. They know that this person's coming on the platform, this person may be super active, but you can't always trust that.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay. I also have one more question. When you start off, what's your suggestion? How many of my own coins should I buy? So
that's like such a debatable topic, and like I kind of don't want to say just because I don't want somebody coming to me and say, oh, I only bought 3 coins. That you said you only buy 3 coins, but I should have had more because this person says I should have more. It's really up to you. I definitely recommend buying a few coins in the beginning because it's so cheap. As far as how many, if you're a top influencer, you're probably going to want a little more. Like if you're somebody who's known off the platform, maybe you want to have like 8 to 10 coins of your own. If you're somebody just getting on, maybe 1 to 5 coins is the best option. It's really hard to say, and it's really kind of up to you.
I think that like there's such a stigma right now in selling your own coin that I think that buying too much of your coin is going to kind of maybe lock you into something that you don't want to be in. Like you might be like, if you only own a few of your coin, you're not going to have the temptation to sell your own coin. And what I find is that people have so much of their own coin and they don't want to sell it. They don't want to be stigmatized as that rug puller that now they can't invest into other creators. So I'd like to see more churn and more creators that are coming on board get invested into. And I'd like to see people not have as much of their own coin, but everybody has different opinions.
Yeah, I've talked to some of the bigger guys on the platform as well, and they're starting to get this thinking that maybe they shouldn't own as much of their own coin as they bought in the beginning. We kind of feel like that. We own like 21 of our own coin, and it's like we kind of feel like maybe we shouldn't have bought that much. We don't have any plans on selling it. We plan on holding it just because, you know, like we just don't want to. We don't want to like rug pull from our investors.
Yeah, everybody would be like, "Oh man, why are they selling it?"
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good place to stop, unless you have any other questions, Kevin.
No, that's about it. You guys definitely did it. Thank you.
All right, cool. So I'm going to be posting this video, and I'll put a link to Kevin's profile under the BitClout post, as well as in the YouTube video. So be sure to check him out on BitClout, and I'm sure we'll have you on again in the future, Kevin. It was great.
Yes, for sure. This was great. Thank you for having me, guys. And for whoever's watching this from my side, make sure you guys subscribe to their channel and watch their other videos, because most of them are about BitClout, and you can learn a lot. So it's very helpful.
Thanks, Kevin. Talk to you later.
Nice to talk to you again.